I'm in Gorham right now. It's pretty nice out, it's busy. I just got a call from one of the Berlin officers. There is 3 bears on somebody's porch and won't leave, so this woman would like them removed. And it sounds like this might be cubs and Sal, a mother. So when there's a scenario like that, you definitely never want to back them in a corner. A bear, you know, they don't usually just hang out on porches for no reason. It could be trash, it could be even like grills. I mean, if someone gave you like a free buffet, all you can eat, you'd probably always eat there. So we tried to put a stop to it. So it's gonna be right up here. So I'm gonna do a drive around. Good.
He's on the back porch over here.
Okay.
See him from my porch, you can see what he's doing.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I might pull in real quick.
Feel free to park wherever you need to.
All right, thanks. This type of neighborhood, most people wouldn't expect the amount of bears that we do get, but being that it's Berlin, it is in the North Woods region of New Hampshire, it's fairly commonplace, and we do get quite a bit of bears coming in from the woods.
Get a good view.
That's right.
Could have had a better one. He was over here this morning.
Oh, jeez.
We don't usually have him till like nighttime.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, he's a little one.
He's very little.
That one's probably last year's cub, definitely, because this year's they're probably gonna be like this big.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not uncommon for one that size to end up being on their own. The biggest thing of note is there's not 3 bear, there's only 1 there, which will make it easier, all in all. I don't have to worry about cubs or a sow, but you can see why he's there.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's 2 feeders right there.
Yeah. The bear is indeed eating birdseed out of a bird feeder.
The other thing you should know is there's a handicapped woman and a special needs adult in the house, so.
Okay. And when it's here, is it like going at your grill or just walk around?
We actually just took my feeder. We put the feeders out in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And we never had any problems during the day, and he was just here, we can see.
Okay. They forage all day long, so they're not only active at night, obviously. So, yeah, what we'll say is April 1st, you know, pretty much across the board, just don't even feed anymore. Because I can tell them the same thing once I get rid of this bear to bring that in. I'll probably scare it first, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, and then if you guys go inside, maybe it'll redirect itself back to Mount Forest.
We hope. He's beautiful. I just don't want him to get injured or shot.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm done. You can probably watch the show from inside if you want. Best case scenario, perfect world, is gonna be with the bear exiting the deck, not jumping off and getting hurt, running off, and eventually being able to direct it back into the woodland surrounding the town. So probably we'll just scare by me walking on the deck, but so the wind's coming this way, so if I need to, I might hit him with pepper spray. He won't like it, but he'll probably like bury his face, run away, and then like rub his face. Hey, get! Yeah, he's in a tree, probably. Hey, go. Bear. Those noises he's making, it's just, they're snorting because they're a little freaked out. Because how they kind of end up looking at you is like a bigger bear. I'll back off. Maybe he'll come down. I'm gonna go talk to the people in this house. How you doing? Good. I'm Jim with Fish and Game.
Did I do the right thing?
Yeah, you definitely did calling it in. Do you mind if I come in to talk to you? I go inside and explain to them and educate them the fact that they can't be leaving birdseed out. And I hear that the bear has now come down out of the tree. It's moving again. It's going from yard to yard. So I'm gonna have to move along, try to find the bear and redirect it back to the woods. Hey, hey. It's going back into the woods, but I want to drive the point home with that bear. I'm gonna be the aggressive, bigger animal going after it. And that way, put a little bit of fear in it, and hopefully it doesn't want to come back anytime soon. Psst. Psst. Okay. There. There's no more streets between us and forest, so he probably lives right here. I want it to be a real bear and be foraging for itself. So this end result here, it going back in the woods, being outwardly afraid of me and wanting to go away, that's the goal I want in the end of the day. And hopefully that'll mean we'll have less complaints out of that particular bear. Till later.
So they're working on this?
Yeah, they're doing some work on it.
Okay. Did they say whether they saw a big bear or a little bear? Oh, they did see. Okay, so the mom wasn't in there with it then. All right, good. Oh yeah, look at that. Right to the window.
Tiny enough that
They fit right to that.
it needs to stand.
Okay, yeah, it's probably this year's cub then, definitely. All right, we'll take a walk around and see what we can find. Excellent. I'm gonna grab my shotgun just to have it. Yeah, I'll go up that way. Perfect. According to the security cameras, it's a very small bear, but I don't know if the mother bear is in there or there's another, cub inside the house. But being a small cub means that there's a mother probably close by or around the area. He also said that it's been seen in the neighborhood quite a bit, so it kind of concerns me that it's making itself very comfortable in and amongst people, and now it's brazen enough to actually go into a house. So I'm just gonna take a look over here real quick. Don't see anything in there right now. She did rip off some siding. All right. Knocked the window right down and everything. It's got ice cream.
Yeah?
Oh, she tore the fridge apart too. Got the lights on, everything. Well, I don't see it. It would be in the fridge most likely, but definitely, it's gonna be a problem there. My guess is they're gonna have to trap it, because if it's getting in houses and getting in the food. I'm gonna leave this open if she happens to be in there and wants to come out. Didn't get into the sugar. Alarm on the fridge. Stayed out of that room. So it would have knocked any of that off.
The back of it was probably.
Okay. Definitely. They're hunters. They like the outdoors. They just don't want them indoors, I guess. Look at that. That is a picture of probably Mama Bear on their deck right there. Yeah. I'm guessing it went just to the fridge. The only thing it'll want to come out the same way it went in. All right. Something came in through here too, or their screen's been ripped out. Window broke? How's that work? I don't think so.
No, the window's shut.
It tried to get out though. See the claw marks right here?
Yep.
So it tried to get out this door at some point. Yeah. Exactly what he did. He took two claws right there and tried to rip out the screen, and probably this one's full of claws too. Yeah, right through it. Exactly. Two claw marks right there. Tried to get out. Huh. Well, it's not in this room, so that's good. That's all closed. Where's that go? I don't think it locked it. It would be able to push itself out with this. It's another doorway. I'll take a look since I'm here. Clear. Clear, clear, and clear. Perfect. I'll be happy to know the bear is gone. Close up their fridge and... The bear's not in here. There are no more bears in the house. The main goal right now is I want to secure the house so the bear doesn't come back. food that's laying on the couch and on the floor, I want to just put back in the freezer and kind of close it up so it keeps the smells away and it doesn't draw the bear back into the area. All right, perfect. Exactly. I'm going to call our biologist and have them come put a trap, because obviously it's breaking into a house, so it's going to be a huge problem. But I appreciate it. Sounds good. As far as bear problems go, this is a rare one. They usually don't go into houses. They will come take your bird feeder down. They might lick your grill because you've been out there cooking greasy cheeseburgers on them. But to physically rip out a screen, go through it, and then go open up the fridge and take food and ice cream out of the fridge and freezer is very rare. You usually never see that. So right now I'm going to try to get into contact with a biologist to see if they might be willing to come up here and set a trap, because there's a bear in the area that is associating houses with food, and that is kind of the worst case scenario. Yeah, appreciate it. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks. We want to educate people to make sure that they don't put food out, don't leave anything out that smells good, because this bear or any bear in the area could come back and potentially cause more problems.
In Sandown, New Hampshire, Officer Rob McDermott responds to a nuisance bear complaint.
I just received a text from one of my classmates at the academy, and she was telling me that there's a bear issue. It's a bear in a tree at this point. I don't know any other details. It's just a nuisance bear. Definitely the biggest risk around here is onlookers. So we get a lot of people that are curious about it, want to take pictures. The best thing to do really is leave it and give it some space. That way it feels comfortable to come down.
Your destination is on the left.
So arriving on scene, it doesn't seem like there's too many people around, which is a good thing. It looks like the landowner is outside, and Sandown PD just arrived as well. See the bear up in the tree over here? It's just a little guy. Officer Payette.
Officer McDermott?
How are you?
Good. So they're up there, the mom and the two cubs.
So there's three of them up there?
You can see them right up in the tree a little way up.
So this time of year, bears are moving around trying to find some food. And in this situation, it happens to be a mother and her cubs, which is not uncommon at all. My main concern for a situation like this would be the people involved, making sure that the residents and the citizens around the area are safe.
Told a couple of neighbors don't get too close to them. So.
Yeah. Are you the landowner? Do you have any bird feeders or anything?
No, I don't actually, but I do have a lot of berries, strawberries and raspberries and stuff.
Okay.
You know, that might be what's kind of keeping them around, but I've never seen them before.
The landowner, he's very calm. He's not getting too close to them in any manner. Really, the best kind of scenario we ask for when a landowner has these kind of situations on their property.
When did they climb up in the tree?
Probably 5 minutes before I called.
5 minutes before?
Yeah, as soon as I saw that happen, I'm like, yeah, I was kind of hoping they would just wander off into the woods, and then I'm like, oh boy, this could be a problem. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
You just give them space.
Yeah.
They'll come down tonight.
I probably should just stay out of the sight.
Do you have any dogs or anything?
No, but I did warn my neighbors who have dogs, so.
All right. Yeah, if you guys have any more issues, just let me know, but they'll come down probably this evening, and they'll be out of here. It's good to see you guys, and feel free to call.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, too. In a best case scenario for this, you would just leave the bears alone.
Thanks, guys.
It's less stress on them, and it allows them space to come down. I feel comfortable doing this just because the evening's just a couple hours away. They'll make their way down and move on.